How would this indictment be beneficial to Trump as well as the charges? I can see him from a foreigner view to this. Trump supporters view this man as solutions to many problems in America. My bad if the question is too vague. It to his supporters, he looks like
configuration is going to bring him
like a
down
victim.
to the courthouse. He's going to enter not the courthouse entrance, but he's going to go into the district attorney's office where he'll be taken into custody by a DA's investigator.
He's at the towers.
This won't be an arrest by the NYPD. It'll be a civilian investigator employed by the district attorney's office who has worked on this case. He'll be fingerprinted. I think we're not likely to see...
He wants to play martyr more than a victim? No,
and then
he's not going to be martyred. Martyrdom implies that he's dead.
Elevators to the courtroom.
Martyrdom implies sacrifice. The reason why we're saying he's playing the role of a victim here is because there's not really much sacrifice. So much so that he's personally demanded that he actually get, brought in. At least according to the Rolling Stones investigation on it, which they do have some inside sources. I don't know how the fuck. I mean, I assume they just like leak this stuff, right? There's no way. But yeah, a law enforcement official tells Rolling Stone that the former president was offered a chance to surrender quietly and be arraigned over Zoom. Instead, Trump opted for a midday, high-profile booking at the Manhattan courthouse, the official says. He wanted a perp walk. He wanted daylight hours, says the law enforcement official who was involved in aspects of the security planning. He wants to get out of the vehicle and walk up the stairs. This is a nightmare for Secret Service, but they can only strongly suggest, not order, that Trump enter through the secure tunnels. Trump wants to greet the crowd. This should be a surprise to no one, especially not his detail. Secret Service had argued in favor of holding the proceedings outside of court business hours at night with minimal cameras and less risk. But Trump, a source close to his legal team, says wants to create the type of scene that he believes will galvanize his supporters. Now, you don't even need like insider access. You don't need insider access or like any kind of law enforcement person to tell you that this is the case. Just literally look to what's going on, right? Like it's pretty obvious that is the case. It's pretty obvious that he's doing it for that reason. Why else would he do it on a fucking Tuesday morning? You know what I mean? Why would he do that on a Tuesday morning? It's kind of a Jesus Christ thing. He's saying, I'm absorbing all this pain from all around, from everywhere, so you don't have to. Says the source, describing the message Trump hopes to send his supporters. The source says, if they can do this to me, they can do this to you. And that's a powerful message. He has content brain. And I think he totally gets how this looks. He totally gets how this is perceived. You know? I genuinely don't believe that angle will be taken well by most people. Most people don't know the government can do that to them. I think it's odd to I don't know. I feel like it's a weird circumstance where like people kind of do think that they can get in trouble now. January 6th kind of showed that. So maybe he can like ham that aspect up a little bit more. And those people still operate under the assumption that they shouldn't get in trouble. So yeah.